Hello, this is Frontline here, and welcome back to another episode of Frontline Friday. And this episode is going to be a solo one where we actually go back to the Xbox 360. I do not do that very often. And right now we are playing Outpost Kaloki X. And this is one of the games that is not actually backwards compatible with the Xbox One. So I was able to use my Arcade Unplugged pack that has other games that I got, like the Geometry Wars. And I'm trying to think. There's also Bejeweled on there, technically. I haven't played that on my channel, though. But anyway, it's like this game right here, I think is pretty good. We're just going to do some scenarios or whatever. I actually have not played this game in a really long time, so I'm going to have to try to remind myself as to how to play. I'm betting that, like, some of these are just... Okay, we'll probably do like an actual thing where we want to do a challenge, or we can do sandbox, because I'm not sure if some of these are useful or not. You know, we're just going to do a sandbox. How about, I'm not sure if there's going to be any goals that will be given to us. I mean, it says play as you like, so I don't think there would be anything. But let's just try to make guests happy. So this is basically a Tycoon game. As much as it's themed around space and themed around being able to colonize this whole entire space station, it's like it's mainly just like a hub where like people on their little spacecrafts can just get around. Okay, there we go. Now we can actually like look at the different people, because if we like go press Y, then we're able to like look at people. Okay, radio technology. Okay, well, we're just going to turn down the game speed because that actually was really quick. Oh, our power situation also isn't good right now. We should actually get more power. Oh, wait a minute, we don't need to make that cancel building. We can make a better solar thing right there. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that I'm only like just remembering now. We're able to do a bunch of different buildings that are able to like meet demand of what your customers want on the side of the screen there. Well, seems we also have a lot of science demand, yet not much to back it up. Don't have enough cash, man. Haven't really been too bad on cash recently. Get the power all the way up. We don't really care about safety, so all we need right now is a janitor closet. But yeah, I kind of like Tycoon games myself. It's just like the various details that go into making it. I also played this game a long time ago. I didn't exactly know what I was doing before. Once you actually know how to do all this stuff, then it just becomes a lot better. Okay, let's actually earn enough money to get this guy right here. There we go. My social locations are full. No, they're not. Look at that social location right there. There's 3 parking spots open, which that's actually what the flags are there. Oh man, I am not used to these controls. Maybe I should like actually make my input lag a little better. I think that my TV wasn't quite working. Yeah, because that's the annoying thing about my recording setup. It's like this TV always automatically makes it so that you're not in game mode whenever you load the thing up. Anyway, we don't seem to have much money rolling in anymore. Really, all I want is to just be able to have power. We can also technically sell this guy. Let's try like expand our resources, because we kind of don't have a lot of what we need. We also need a lemonade stand, which is weird. Apparently this is like the first step to a pawn shop. Ultra soil. You know what, we're just going to do special nutrients. I'm still trying to remember some of the stuff. This will make the appeal just about all right with what we need. Because the thing is, excuse me. Thing is, it's like the cost goes up whenever you try to make things more appealing. So, okay, I see on the side there that we actually need. You have 14 power. That's actually not very good for our power situation. What we need to do is apparently build a hall of records, because that actually would get us a generator. If we technically sell this thing, would that help our power situation temporarily? Yeah, I'm not sure. There's a lot of things I can be doing right now. I feel like we're just gonna have to deal with like low budget power at the moment, and then we'll expand our base a little there. Yeah, my goal is to just be able to get all the way up to the top of what we need. There we go. Now we have bunches of power. Let's crank up that game speed all the way. Let this thing build. Alright, so profit down in the corner. That only like just popped up, I think. I'm not sure. Oh wait, it's only like pops up if you're selected on a building. Wait, how did I gain profit from this building? This thing was like at -11 and now it's at -10. It's like the profit of these buildings, it like just makes it so that you can know exactly what we need to be able to expand in the future. Let's actually we need, oh, there we can go. We can get a generator. Let's get another one. I mean, we need an observatory, so why not get another generator? We'll demolish this old thing. Eventually, once these things build, then our power situation will be good again. I just keep wanting to like rechange the game speed and all that stuff. Man, it's like there's a lot of things I forgot about this game. I'm almost like thinking we should really have like a scenario. I'm not sure like what kinds of things we could do. Maybe I'll like make this a series in the future, because I know there's like a campaign mode. And I didn't really want to do that just in case I could save that for the future. But yeah, for now, really not too much interesting like commentary that I can have for this. All it is just a building, waiting for things to build, and apparently also not having enough construction bots around to repair our buildings. This thing should hopefully make us money relatively quickly here. Although it's still not very profitable. Maybe I should sell this thing now that like it's gained me a little bit of profit. And that way this guy is more appealing to science visitors. There we go, got a radio. We'll eventually try to sell this newsstand once that stops building. There we go, we can sell that. Full status report. Alright, what's all this stuff? Scenario project. No goals, just have fun. Okay. Well, what kinds of things can I do? I don't know why you change the game speed by doing this if you can do like the bumpers. Okay, so save and load, pause menu. Again, some of these buttons, I'm not sure why it doesn't like it more. We'll sell that. Whenever actually we're utilizing full power out of that thing. Let's also sell this guy, even though that'll actually bring down our power a little bit. It's like, is there a different generator that we can do? Dynamo generator. Now we're talking. Oh, well that thing just caught on fire. The condition is kind of lowering. We should actually like get a garage to be able to have more bots there to repair it. A lot of our buildings are kind of burning down at the moment. Got a hangar. We don't have enough power for that. Let's get multiple repair droids. And then we'll sell this thing, just because we already have more repair droids. I forget how high of a level we can actually get to in these. Oh, we haven't even built a lemonade stand yet. Okay. Well, we're going to need to do that soon. Get another dynamo generator. Oh, we also need a museum. People will make a museum. I mean, we don't really have enough power nor money for that. I mean, we still don't have enough power for it, even with that thing running at full capacity. Power is always something that you want to max out, just because there's no point of not maxing it out. We have to temporarily turn off something. Oh, well, that apparently like turned off itself. Let's turn off this, just so that that can turn back on. Okay, so we have 130 power. How much power does it need? 180. Okay, we need to turn something else off. I mean, we have 2 science things. Or is the Hall of Records? Okay, all of these things are starting to actually intertwine. I'm like not sure. Okay, Hall of Records and Observatory. We can. How about let's just sell the Hall of Records and then we can get a museum. Upgrade the thing fully. Get lots of money. Spin around the station right here. Okay, there we go. Fishy-saurus. Old penguins. Ah, that's a very appealing exhibit. Old penguins doesn't seem like it'd be that bad. Oh, there's also a person who wants to speak to me up here. Few blueprints. What kinds of blueprints? Cryogenics? Are we able to freeze time and ourselves? Maybe it's that they gave us the fusion power. Or is this cryogenics? Ah, cryonics. Okay, not cryogenics. Cryonics. I didn't quite see it the first time. Power is probably the most annoying thing in this whole entire thing. So you go through here. Fusion 2 needs a nanotech facility, which I think actually is the next one here. Boom. Full power. Let's redo this flower exhibit. Don't have money, man. Ah, our money's going down. In the corner there, it just was like at 250 and then it like reached down a bunch right then. Oh, we still don't have a lemonade stand. We haven't built anything. Now I have $1. Now we're in the negatives. Okay. Is our money going to go back up again? No, we're going to negative 100. Still at negative 100. Alright, we're starting to make some. I'm not exactly sure where our operating costs are coming from. All I know is that we should really be able to get our actual running costs up. Words, let's get that one up. We don't have very much demand for science at the moment, though. We have lots of demand for the lemonade stand. But we can't get the lemonade stand. Are there any buildings that are not really making us profit? This one's not making us profit anymore. Let's sell that. And build a lemonade stand in its place. Can this thing turn on again? Yes, it can. Lots of power all in a row here. Still pretty good. How is this losing us money? I thought we just built this thing and it's supposed to like be a really expensive exhibit. Yeah, there we go. Our profit's actually going up for that again. There has to be like some other science thing that's like taking away money. Maybe like this. Oh wow, our science department's actually kind of suffering. Once this thing actually gets to a positive profit, we might sell it. Or it'll just like redo its thing. Our station is getting pretty big and nice, and lots of people are happy. For a cheap price of that, okay, I accept that. Why not? Why wouldn't I accept that deal? You know what? We need a challenge. We need something that will be able to, like, do that will actually, like, make this more interesting. So what I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I can come up with a good challenge immediately. Let's try and... oh, we need money. All I know is our station's almost at 5 stars. Oh, it's shrinking because I think we just ran out of like power for some of our stations. Come on, you can get up to 16,000. There we go. Or 1,600. Alright, is all of our power maxed out? All of our power is maxed out. Then once this thing is built, power to the max. It's a very interesting game. There's a lot that you get to... they have to know to be able to work with it very well. Yeah, let's get the whole entire like science category up. Okay, we're in the negatives money. And it keeps going into the negatives. We're at negative like 200 now. Almost. There we go. That's not a good thing. We're actually losing a lot of money. Okay, there we go. Come on, we need money. All we want to do is just max out science. I feel like that's going to be the last thing we're going to do. And then that will actually be a successful run, in my opinion. It's hard to say. It's like I was kind of expecting this game to be a little bit better when I was coming back to it after all this time. Maybe it's just that I like grind games, and that it's like just doing something with time and resources, just like a Tycoon game I enjoy. Because I found this whole entire thing to be very interesting, but it's hard to give very interesting commentary when all it is just get enough power, start waiting until you get money, and then just hope that everything works out for you in the end. Because the things keep shifting. I mean, if the game speed was slower, then maybe I'd be able to actually like look at the people's reactions better. But yeah, it's like bringing up the game speed is able to like make you actually use your time more efficiently, get more money, and then you'd be able to build all the facilities you want. You know what, I'm not even going to care about like building the nanotech facility unless I get enough money for it. There we go. Because really, I think we've kind of exhausted this game at this point. It's like Frontline Friday is about relaxing. We definitely were able to relax, but weren't able to do too much at the moment. New expansion genome. Let's see actually how much that cost. 3,000. I actually think I remember seeing like a... it was like one of the things in the campaign where you had to like get the genome project. There's also one where you had to like be able to in a limited time get a whatever it was in like this whole entire nature section, because they keep like building up the sections over time. Maybe it would have been better to do the campaign and then be able to work on all that kinds of stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much been this game. I mean, I'll save progress, but yeah, not too much. I can just save on the thing. Yeah, I have lots of different game saves. Yeah, that's pretty much been it. Lots of sandboxing, different games in Outpost Kaloki X, I haven't given it very warm reviews, but you can definitely check out the game if you want to. It comes on like the disc I've already recommended, so you might as well play it. It's like that's kind of the reason I was playing it today. It was just something I wanted to do, thought would be fun, and in the end it kind of was. So take that as you will. But this really has been the end of this episode, so like if you liked it, and subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys all next week. Bye.